My name is Jessica. I am the founder and creator and owner of the Pink Butterfly, a beauty brand here in Columbia, South Carolina. Now, I say beauty brand because we have a couple of different things that fall under training and advanced training and coaching through the Pink Academy. So again, I'm Jessica Reese, aka the Pink Boss, and let me give you a brief overview for those who do not know me. Those that do know me, just bear with me for a second. I was the girl in the dorms in college doing everybody's hair and makeup because that's just what I naturally love to do. And when I graduated, went into corporate America, worked for 8 years, got pregnant with my son, and found myself on bed rest from July to November. That was a whole lot of time to think. So when it was time to go back to work, I really did not want to go back to corporate America. I felt like a caged animal because I've always known what I love to do. Now, it's a lot of people who are not happy with their job. They're not happy with what they do in their life, but they don't know what they want to do. That was not my case. I have always known what I enjoy doing. So with this new baby in a town that I knew nobody, I gave up what I call my golden handcuffs, company card, expense account, all of that, to go to cosmetology school. Yes, everybody thought I was crazy, but I have not worked a day since. I literally tell everybody it's like going to the sandbox every day with what I do. I love what I do. I love the industry. I love helping women see themselves the way that they've never seen themselves and the way that they've always wanted to see themselves. And I just enjoy the whole evolution of it, because truly Pink Butterfly is where beauty meets evolution. And that is what we are here to talk about today. Now with evolution, I always believe that you're always growing and evolving or dying and regressing. There's like no such thing as standing still. You can actively be involved in your evolution, or you can be complacent and sit back in your regression. But you're never just standing still. You're either growing and evolving or dying and regressing. You have to figure out which one you're doing and which one you are actively participating in. Now, right now, I am being an active participant in my evolution. I'm not sure if many of you have seen social media lately or have come in contact with me at the salon or just talked to me over the phone, but I am actively, intentionally evolving, and I am here to share my evolution with you. It's a 4-part series. Last week was the first one. This is the second one. And I invite you to come back for the next 2, Evolving with Jessica, every Monday at 7 o'clock. Visit us online, www.pynkbutterfly.com. Feel free to come by the Salon by Pink, 2911 Millwood Avenue here in Columbia, South Carolina. If you're in the area, you can always hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, email me, jessica@pinkbutterfly.com. It's so many ways to get in contact with me. So let's dive right in. So, evolving with Jessica. Today's topic is hurdles that have left me speechless and ways that I overcame them. Now, when we came up with this topic, I was like, oh, that one is going to be heavy, because I'm really going to have to dig deep and be even more transparent with my feelings, how I think, things that have happened that a lot of people necessarily didn't see what was going on in the background. But that's part of my evolution, is being more open, more accessible, and just being more transparent. Because honestly, one thing I have realized lately, and I've known it, but a lot of the things that we go through in our lives is not necessarily for you. God allowed you to go through it because he knew you were equipped to handle it. but there are people that are coming behind you that may not know how to get through it, may not have anybody or the resources that you have or the friends and family that you have to go through something. And something that you say, or something that a story that you share and how you did something or thought about something may actually help somebody else, because we are here, we don't live on an island, we're here to help each other and help build each other up. So I'm all for it. So in order for me to evolve and continue my evolution, I wanted to be in the place and put myself in a position, even though it's very uncomfortable, but I wanted to lead by example. And so I am sharing my evolution with you all. And again, today we're talking about hurdles that have left me speechless and how I overcame them. Now, when I was thinking about this, I was like, okay, what examples can I use to illustrate like some very big hurdles? We all have little bumps in the road, but the two that stood out, and I'm gonna go through them. One of them is when I closed my Richland Mall location. And the other one was recently, and it probably is a shared hurdle, not probably, it is a shared hurdle with pretty much everybody in the world, the whole COVID situation. But the COVID situation affected everyone differently. It affected everyone in different industries differently. And of course, I have my own personal COVID story that some people may be able to relate to. So first, let's talk about my first hurdle that left me speechless and how I overcame it. Now, when I started the Pink Butterfly in 2006, I started in West Columbia in my first location. It was this little cute little brick house. It was called the Pink Butterfly Hair Studio. The parking was limited. It was kind of small, but it was the perfect beginning for me. I believe that despise not humble beginnings, because God can truly use those to get you to where he wants to get you. So I moved from West Columbia at the Pink Butterfly Hair Studio into our second location, the Pink Butterfly Glamour Spa. And when I got ready to leave the Pink Butterfly Glamour Spa, because we yet again outgrew that space, I decided to take a leap, take a risk, and really do Pink Butterfly in its fullness in the way that I wanted to see it. And thus was the birth of the Pink Butterfly Signature Salon and Spa. It was in Richland Mall. It was a beautiful space. It was 10,000 square feet. I had a nail area. I had a spa area with the esthetician, with the massage, with the masseuse. Beautiful area for the hair and beautiful prep. It was just a beautiful space. And we had so many other things that we did there. We had events. We had Neo Soul Sundays, Pink at Night, our grand opening party. Crazy amount of money that I spent on that, but it was fun times. It was everything that I had envisioned for the Pink Butterfly. And things happened, and at one point, like I said, it was an old mall, and the structure of it was deteriorating. The air condition was going out, the AC was going out, and we had to foot the bill to replace it, is what we were told. And to replace the unit would be at least 50 grand. On top of, every time it rained really hard here, it would rain inside of the mall. Like the ceiling had holes in it. It was time to go. It was time to go for so many reasons, but a large part of me did not want to let it go, because of, okay, what are people gonna think? You closing this big old beautiful space, or what are they gonna say? And a lot of it was the perception that I had that other people would have of me by closing this beautiful location and moving to something smaller. And I always felt like I had an audience of people to either watch me fail and an audience of people to either watch me succeed. And I definitely did not want to give this audience the show of watching me fail, which is what I interpreted if I closed that location. But a lot of times it's all about your perspective. God really, like, that was a stepping stone to other things and other blessings and greater things that he wanted to do for me. And I can now look back on it and say that that was a necessary step, but it was not the end. And I'm so glad that I kept moving, and kept what I call my boss mentality, my boss mindset. And I don't give up. And even by closing that location, it was not giving up on Pink Butterfly. I knew very clearly that we had going to find another location and open it, and that's exactly what we did.